guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do another rose pour with the pearl effect. Let me just get a marker so I can mark where my canvas is lying. This I forgot, I'm sorry. My camera or my phone is pretty high up there, so I will have a problem to always check if I'm in the picture. I still have to learn quite a lot about setting my camera. Anyway, for the pearls I mixed up the Silver Extreme Sheen from Decoart with the Owatrol Floetrol. Except from the cloud or the rose effect itself, the whitish color, I mixed everything with the Floetrol. So let me put this away. The silver, because this is a canvas 40 by 40, I mixed 40 grams of the Extreme Sheen to 40 grams of the Floetrol, and because the European Floetrol is a lot thicker than the Australian one, I added a splash of water. Getting back to the colors, I will be using the Amsterdam silver. I mixed this 20 grams of the silver and 40 grams of Floetrol and a splash of water. Then I mixed the, I tell you the number, it's 385. I actually cannot pronounce this this color. I have no idea. Maybe you can read it up. I mixed this also 20 grams of the color, 40 grams of Floetrol with a splash of water. Then I mixed this color. Actually, I used, this is now the permanent red violet. I mixed 15 grams of this one and 5 grams of the permanent red violet. It's a dark one. To 40 grams of Floetrol with a splash of water. Get these out the way with. And I mixed the black. For me it seems still a little bit on the thick side. Let me just add a teensy bit of water. I take it from the tap. Just a few drops, because the black is really tending to be really sort of thicker. Basically, I also added 20 grams of the lamp black from Amsterdam to 40 grams of Floetrol splash of water. Then coming to whatever you want to call it, the cloud or the rose color, I mixed the satin enamels 1:1, in this case with the Naples yellow light, and I added a splash of the Liquitex in there and a splash of water till I achieved the right consistency comparing to my other colors. Let me get these out the way with two. And now, shame on me, I forgot my big cup. back. I'm sorry. Normally I have these cups down here, but we are with us at the weekend, so I put everything upstairs so it's out of the way with. So I would say let's get started. I'm putting a little bit of the satin enamels mix into my cup. Not too much, because this has a strong reaction. On top I put a little bit of the light rose and the silver. I leave it with the satin enamels, and now I start proper layering the colors. I hope by using also the silver I will be getting a good effect. I'm sorry if I was just out of the picture, I have no idea. I'm layering the rest of the rose. I think this is enough. For the silver I will leave it. I put the darker rose in here. Add some of the black. And I'm using up what's left. Actually, I should put you here. Of this darker rose. And the black. I'm not putting everything in there. This should be enough. So, spilled a little bit. Now I'm putting the silver in the center. It's nice and thick. I had a chat yesterday with a very nice lady from the UK. I guess you are from the UK, Emma Roberts. She tried also the rose pour, but I think she just used normal metal colors. They were from Decoart. She wanted to use a sort of greenish metallics, but I doubt that she used the right metallics for getting the pearl effect. But on the other hand, I'm also not always succeeding with the pearl effect, even though I'm using the extreme sheen. Let me just roll this a little bit around. And fingers crossed that it will work. Oops. Yeah. Let me get these away. I will be happy once I have a sort of studio and where I don't need to tidy all the time what I've been using. I hope you're still in the picture. No, I'm not gonna give it a torch. And let me starting. I will make rather big rings, and fingers crossed it turns out into a rose. Lately I have not been too successful. Hope the white will come soon. give it a nice effect. Oh, see, I just wanted to catch the drop, but no, it fell in there. Anyway, it's quite thick. I'm not sure if I should give it a torch. Maybe a quick one. Oy, this was a quick one. Yeah, but not more. I should leave it. So, and now I'm gonna go just a couple of times around to stretch the center a little bit. I've done one time a rose, you can see it in my intro, and I was quite proud about this. Unfortunately, I've never done it again like this. So, one more time. I'm really taking my time and stretching the center a little bit out. I hope you don't mind. Adding black to my colors was actually a wonderful idea of our dear Julie Katz. So where do I go now? I go here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's moving very slow. I guess the paint is still rather thick. Let me get it back to the center. And let me turn the painting. Get down here. Sometimes my boyfriend is watching my videos with me before I post them, or even after I've posted them, and I guess he's always asking himself, what is she doing? But he's a great support for me with doing all these things, which I'm really thankful of. Come on. There's another corner to do. Come on, go over, over, over. Coming back, coming back. So far I like the effect. I just wished I was not out of center. It's moving very, very slowly, the paint. So, come on, come on. Hope the pearls will also pop up. Really hoping. Because I was so confident yesterday, you know, writing to Emma. So it would be a pity if it doesn't work with me. Right, I'm over. Sorry that you are maybe not seeing what I'm doing now. But doesn't it look like a rose? I think I like it. I always say I think. I do like it. Yeah. Let the painting rest a tiny bit. Today I need to go and buy new gloves. I ran out of the gloves. Through to the resin, I'm actually using a lot more gloves. Sometimes they're really sticking and yeah. Getting this side done. Also this corner. Getting this corner done. I'm glad I could cover everything so far without any struggles, because sometimes I really have struggled to reach the other edge. But it seems to be, it worked well. Birds are popping up. I'm not going to torch at the moment because I don't want too many pearls popping up. Just a few, and then I will see. But I like it, you guys. I really like it. I wonder what you think. I was also asked by a lady, I think it was on my YouTube channel, if I tape my painting underneath. Shame on me. I stopped doing this. I'm maybe a little bit too lazy, but you know, to be honest, who's looking behind a painting? You should look at the painting and not behind the painting. This is my opinion. Other people have probably different opinions, but I really think so. You should appreciate the art above. I had the same in the past, you know, I did a lot of cross stitching, and I think I was rather clean with my backs, but you had always people who watched first the back before looking at the front, and what sense does it make? So now I start to torch. This is my little blob. It's a pity, but somehow it also has an effect. Okay, let me see if I can get a little bit. I like it that I added the silver, because it gives it all a little bit a sort of shadow. And yeah, only had the idea when I mixed up the colors. So let me also pop a few bubbles. And I won't be torching too crazy. I always say this and then I'm torching. I guess some of you know this. I guess a lot of people do the same. But so far I really like it. I think it turned out well. Let me get down to the sides again. Still painting, running. And I like this time that the cells, or the pearls, I should say pearls, because I got corrected ones, that they are not going to go too crazy. I like the effect that the rose is floating in the silver pearls. So which side is the best? Guess I turn it. Just, I like it, I guess, that way the most. Anyway, let me get you down for a close-up. And yeah. I'm always afraid that my phone falls into my resin or painting or whatever. So I wonder what you think, guys. I like it a lot. I leave it now, and we will see each other in maybe half an hour, and then I see how much more pearls popped up, and then I take you down for a proper close-up. Okay, see you then. Bye bye. Hey guys, this is now approximately half an hour later, and the pearls popped up. I guess it's still alright. It's not too much, not too little. And I wonder, do you see a rose? I can see a rose. Let me just grab another painting I've done. I did this a few weeks ago. Not sure if you see it completely. I hold it in my hand. I like it more, to be honest, with the light center, like this one. The rose is more defined. Okay, I love and leave you, and I wish you all a very nice day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.